Guys, welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of Confessions from the Darkside. Today we are going to be changing it up a little bit. We are going to be it's going to be a short episode today. Nothing too in-depth, involved. This is more of a funny episode. This is more of a goofy episode, as in true fashion. It's still a horror episode.
Yes.
Today's episode, we are doing Bang, Marry, Kill of horror villains. This is going to be a very interesting episode between Darcy and I. As always, I am LunarXRising.
And I am Darcy Darkness.
And welcome back, guys. First things first, this episode again is titled Bang, Marry, Kill. So, with that being said, there is a disclaimer, guys. You're not on a PG channel. We do say things that are obscene. We do say things that are adult content oriented.
Yes.
If you don't like it, get out of the kitchen because it's going to get hot.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to get steamy. But we can be a little offensive at time to time. It's okay because it's who we are. If you guys do not want to hear that type of content, then I'm pretty sure if you go on to Spotify or anywhere else, they do have Disney Channel podcasts you can listen to. YouTube has a bunch of great kid shows if you want to watch those, but we are not that.
Indeed.
Darcy, how are you doing today? How was your birthday?
It was quiet, which is exactly what I wanted. No drama. All peace and quiet. No one annoyed me. It was great. And I got cake.
You can never be too wrong with cake. Everybody loves cake.
Apart from when you've got to take 2 lots of medication, so you can literally not be in pain the next day, but it was worth it.
Yeah, I guess I can agree with you there. Like I said earlier before we started up, I basically made myself a cake. It was basically French toast. It was basically a French toast burger, in best ways to put it. Pretty meaty, pretty hearty. I was only able to eat half of it.
Only the other half later, I hope. No waste.
Yeah, probably. It'll probably be my lunch after we're done with this short episode. I'll probably end up definitely probably will end up eating it. I don't see why I wouldn't. I mean, I'm going to be a little upset because the bread's going to be all soggy from the sauces and whatnot and the grease, but that's okay because that's the best part.
Exactly.
And other than that, I had a cup of coffee this morning and I'm sipping on a Monster right now, so I'm going to be wired.
I have a shake. I just finished a meal replacement. Don't give a fuck drink. I have all my vitamins in it and everything, so...
Yes, your delicious shakes. Today, guys, like I said, we are going to be doing Bang, Marry, Kill on horror villains. This is going to be a very, very interesting one. Darcy, again, did an amazing job doing this, breaking this down to different villains of different entities. I think that'd be the best word to put it, right? Entities, because, it's different genres. We got possessed dolls, body parts, plants, stuff like that. So I think entities would probably be the best word for it.
I actually had entity in one of them, but I removed it to change a different one. And I also have non-human, maybe one's human, but they're just as evil as they were in life. That was a new one. I just didn't want them to be the same. I wanted them to be all categories, all different things, so you would have interesting things to talk about. I didn't want to be just the same folk doing like Scream and Freddy and Michael Myers, put it that way.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That I definitely believe that how you did it, I think, is perfect and it's unique, especially to us, because we have discussed throughout numerous episodes in the past that we are trying to be different. We definitely have also voiced that, yes, although the OG original killers and everything like that, they're always a classic, but we have went through and we also discussed too that we also like the ones that you don't hear about that often. So this right here is perfect because, yeah, we have... Like, I can literally, right off the very first list that we have, obviously there are 3 big names on here. But at the same time, going to the second part of the list, how many people nowadays bring up idle hands?
I do. Constantly, but that's me.
But I was going to say, besides you, how many people do you know that bring it up?
Not many.
Exactly. Idle Hands is a cult classic from the late
It's 20
'90s,
year
early
old.
2000s.
No, it's 20-year-old, I think. I think it was out in 2000 and it's either in 2002 or 2003 it was out, I
Yeah,
think.
so
So I
yeah,
was,
early 2000s.
but see that way I got stuck. So I was like, should it be Anton's hand or should it be Ash's hand? I was just like,
See, when you put Anton's hand, because I do know you, when I seen Anton's hand, I'm actually surprised you did not put his friend's head instead.
Oh, that was hilarious. Oh
Like
my
I said, I
god.
do know you. When I seen Anton's hand in there, I'm like, I'm surprised she didn't actually put the head of his friend
I really
for
like that
that
character as
selection.
well. I
Oh, so
really
do
like
I.
that.
I love Seth Green, and I love God, what's his name?
Eldon, his name is. I think it's Eldon
Yes,
something.
Eldon.
He was
Yes.
in the Mighty Duck. That's the
Yep.
first time I seen him was in the Mighty Ducks, and I always had a thing from him. So maybe that's why
I
I didn't put the
mean,
head
of course. I mean, he was a badass in
and
Mighty
Daredevil.
Ducks. Yes. Yes, as Murdoch. Not
Uh,
yeah, no. As Murdoch's Froggy. Froggy. There's the name I was
yeah,
looking for.
I really wish I put the head in there now, not Anton's hand.
See, like I said, I know you, so I know that's probably what you were thinking. But then when you thought Idle Hands, the only real true thing you could have done would have been Anton's hand, because that did make that movie, and his hand was technically more the villain, since that's kind of the route that we're going.
It was difficult. It really was.
But
I've even
to
got the
be
clowns in there too, even though I hate
yeah,
them.
but to be all honest, if you were to put the head in there, I'm sorry, I'm going bang on that one.
Even most likely. No, but it's like it'd be even worse though because remember the head's not attached to his body, and when he does screw it or he uses gaffer tapes on that everything comes out. Remember when he eats and stuff,
Yeah, but see,
everything comes out.
that's for a male. Yeah, I know that's a little weird for me to say, but there's multiple entry points at that point.
Oh yeah, technically, but I don't
So,
have an appendage, so it would be difficult. So
yeah, but he's a talking head, so his tongue still works.
yeah.
See, you could literally be sitting in a sundress absolutely anywhere, and nobody would know where the head's at. It'd be perfect.
Yes, it would be. And now I'm just like, I have put the hand in there and not.
But like I said, he wasn't the villain. Granted, they were basically undead zombies, but he still wasn't the villain. So I think, in all, I think Anton's hand was a better choice. Using
It
the
was a
head
bit
would
PG.
have been more of a comical choice if we were going
It,
that route instead.
yes, but it was also a wee bit more PG being the hands, even though the hand can still do other things.
Exactly.
We've seen
Hey,
the
hey,
hand
hey.
do other things in
Hey,
the movie.
exactly. Anyways, so we are going to start the very top of the list. We have quite a few lists to go through, but like again, this is going to be a short podcast, so there's not going to really be too much explanation behind it, but there'll also be explanation behind it as well. But first, we are going with possessed dolls. We got 3 for each category, I
Hmm.
think. Yes. So,
Yeah.
so first off, possessed dolls. So, like I said, that first list, it is a big list. First up, we got Annabelle, Chucky, and Billy from Saw.
Right. Okay.
Um,
So you've gave me Anton's hand first. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Oh god.
This is difficult for this one because
Don't overthink
uh,
it. Don't overthink
I'm
it.
not. I'm not. It's just like I said, it's
You
difficult
are.
because
Don't lie.
I'd bang Billy. I know that sounds weird, but I would. I would marry Annabelle, and I would kill Chucky.
You love Chucky though. That's
I do love
surprising.
Chucky, but
I
he's a
probably
little
would kill him
badass.
as
That's
well.
annoying as hell. He's a little badass and he's annoying, and that voice that he has is yeah.
I see. I think I'm going to go for killing Chucky as well because he's a child, even though he's possessed by a serial killer. But he's a child's doll, so it's just like no. Annabelle's a porcelain doll. It's fucking creepy as fuck. So I'd kill Chucky. Marry Billy because he is like got those cool wheels that he pedals about in.
This is true.
And I'd fuck Annabelle. Fuck it. There we go. I hate porcelain dolls, man. I'd probably have to like turn my head the other way. That means she's staring at me. But there we go. That's bad. Do you know what I mean? So,
I
like,
can't.
yeah.
I can't blame you there. I really can't. I mean, that it's definitely. Yeah, I could see it though. I really could.
When body parts go rogue, Anton's hand, killer tongue from killer tongue, or teeth. So for me, I think I would marry Anton's hand because it runs about once it's off his body, so it's very fit. So therefore, his fingers would be like really do things. At killer tongue, I would fuck because bang, sorry, because come on now. And I'd kill teeth because there's no way I'm putting anything near a vagina with teeth.
That's great. For me,
It's actually I've randomly saying fuck instead of bang. I'm like,
I mean, it's us, but hey, I'm fucking Anton's hand.
are you?
I am.
Fantastic.
I am, and I'm killing the killer tongue, and I will marry teeth. Why? Why would I marry teeth? Well, we'll put it this way: I am marrying teeth because teeth is attached to a woman, and if I'm already banging Anton's hand, then I don't need anything else from this woman.
So basically, Anton's hand's your fleshlight, then.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
This is cute.
And not only that, you know, the teeth are, you know, attached to the vagina. Guess what? She's gonna learn how to get kinky in other ways.
She's got a man. There's no way you're going to. Oh God, no! I don't think I'd. No. No. A blood
All right. Yeah.
You seem to be proud about that. What the fuck?
The next one. This one's gonna be a little off the wall, guys. Killer plants. We got Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors. We got the kinky roots from the Evil Dead, and we got the the killer tree from Clayton, or AKA Clayton, the killing tree.
From the killing tree, yeah.
Yes. God. Any choice that I pick out of this one.
Exactly.
But yes, it would be. I'm banging the kinky roots from Evil Dead. I'm sorry. It's I might as well take it at that point because.
They were restraining. They restrain. It starts off as a restraint, and then it does it. If she didn't want it, she would have surely moved. That's how I see it.
Exactly. I'd probably marry Audrey too and kill the killer tree.
Well, I would kill the killer tree. Yes, but Audrey's mental. That's the thing. But because remember they say like mental chicks are supposed to be like good in the sack. Do not comment, honey, on that. But because it's like remember the scale
I would have loved to hear his reaction.
His reaction is the fact that he has to sit and listen to me randomly say random shit to you constantly, and he's like, "What the fuck's going on?" So Audrey is a bit mental. If you marry any of them, that means technically you'd still get snoo anyway. So I am marrying the kinky roots from Evil Dead because then you don't have to buy any restraints because they come with their own. So there's that. Me thinking outside the box. It's like don't have to buy anything because they'll technically have kinky roots. Fuck Audrey, why not? Might as well tick that off my box. Audrey's a bit mental and I reckon she's probably a goer. So there we go. Audrey's getting banged, kinky roots are getting married, and the killer root, I'm sorry, killer tree, you're just going to have to die. It's in your name, innit? So you're dying.
Dude, I mean, especially with a name like Clayton.
It's not very nice.
Sorry to anybody who's named Clayton watching our podcast or listening to our podcast.
So, undead killers, we have Death himself, Pazuzu, which is from The Exorcist, and the Candyman. So, for me, I'm going to kill Death, if it's in the fact that if Death dies, no one dies, that would be good. So, I'm going to kill Death. I'm going to marry the Candyman because the Candyman just wants you to love him and not, from the true kind of stories, just wants you to love him and basically not fucking be a dick towards him. And Pazuzu, well, I'm just going to have to fuck Pazuzu, aren't I? That's the last option. Kill Death, marry Candyman, and kill Pazuzu.
to be quite honest, are you fucking Pazuzu or is Pazuzu fucking you?
Oh, Pazuzu's
I
going to
mean,
get it tight, man. He's not getting a choice.
well, to be quite honest, I am going the same way you are with that one.
You are. And what is your reason?
Yeah.
What
Well,
is your reasons though?
killing Death, because if we really want to get supernatural with it, if I kill Death, guess who becomes Death?
You
So I think that'd be pretty cool.
with a scythe and a hood.
Exactly. Um, definitely would marry Candyman just because.
It's Tony
Well,
Todd, by the way.
yeah, it's Tony
Todd.
Todd. So I mean, I couldn't complain about it. And then Pazuzu. Well, listen, if anybody has seen the Exorcist movie, you know Pazuzu's a kinky motherfucker. So I'm going for it. I'm going all the way.
Exactly.
So
You just
those are
know
my
it's going to be a
reasons for
good
that
thing
one.
to talk about.
Exactly. Next on the list is creepy killers. Just this list alone. We got Buffalo Bill, we got Hannibal Lecter, and we got Carl Starger from The Cell.
And again, if people haven't seen The Cell, basically Carl Starger is a serial killer, but he's in a coma or something. He's been put to sleep. And Jennifer Lopez, I don't want her coming into my fucking brain at all. But she is a psychiatrist, apparently, or psychologist, and she's using newfangled technology where she can go into his head and she becomes part of his dream. So,
Exactly.
The Cell is a fucked up film. But if you marry him and he's asleep, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's the only
See, this one, to not even think about it is even difficult to answer, because I guess this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kill Carl. I mean, he's already in a coma. He's already asleep. I might as well just end his suffering. I'm marrying Hannibal, and I'm fucking Bill.
Because he can cook.
Exactly.
Are you banging Bill in his women's suit, though?
Exactly.
Is it women's suit or just Buffalo Bill?
It's gonna be while he's in his
own.
women's.
Of course, saying fuck me, I'd fuck me. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Like I said, even to not think about that one, to give answers, it's difficult. Hannibal Lecter was the choice to marry from the get-go because he could cook, even if his cooking involved human meat.
From people. Fuck it. It's still a meat.
Yeah, it's still a meat. It's still protein. I'll just have to get used to it.
It's like pork, apparently. So what am I going to do? I'm going to bang Carl in his coma. Why not? Do you frown upon that, or no? You're laughing about it. No, I'm going to bang Carl in the coma. I'm going to kill Hannibal Lecter. No, I'm going to kill Buffalo Bill, sorry. And I'm going to marry Hannibal Lecter. So, bang the cell guy, kill Bill,
Kill Bill.
and marry Animal. Exactly. I just laughed at myself. There's like, did I just make a joke? Well, next we have Demonic Killers Valet, which is from The Conjuring. Yes. And The Nun and stuff. George, the sleep demon from Evil, because he's fucking amazing. Pumpkinhead. So, I am going to marry George because he trolls people in their sleep and makes them do stupid shit. And he's funny as fuck. And I can imagine being married to a demon named George who does stupid shit would be fun. So I'm marrying George. And I'm going to bang Pumpkinhead. I don't know. Why not?
Really?
And I'm going to kill Valet. Why not? Because maybe Pumpkinhead's never had any. You ever thought about that? I'm taking one for the team. If the team is about demonic kills and which ones to kill. So what are you going for? Have you seen Evil though? Do you know who I'm talking about?
Are you there?
So who are you going for?
I'm banging Valak. I'm definitely banging Valak.
Is it the eyes? Is it the eyes that do it for you?
It's the eyes. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just I'm staring at the nun mask
right now.
Yep. It's the eyes. I'm probably marrying George and killing Pumpkinhead.
Oh, you're not even giving Pumpkinhead his probably only human touch that he's not killing people.
Nope, I'm gonna kill him. I just gotta be the way it is.
It's for the next one. For Howlers.
Yep. Next is Howlers. If anybody doesn't exactly know what Howlers is, then you are not an actual horror fan. It's werewolves. Come on, people. Get it together.
I tried to go for some that we'd know and some that maybe you wouldn't know.
Yes. First one is Lucius from Underworld. Lucius. Oz from Buffy, and then Ginger from Ginger Snaps. I'm banging Ginger right off the get-go. That's it right there. banging. Lucius, I'm marrying because going through the movies and watching, like the beginning of everything, you just realize that the only reason why the way he is because the vampires killed his woman.
Exactly.
And
If they just
then
left him
I'm
to fuck
killing.
alone.
It breaks my
Sorry,
heart a
I
little
get
bit, but I
pissed
am
off.
killing Oz.
Well, someone's got to die in this game, haven't they?
Yep.
Well, I'm killing Oz too. I didn't think I was going to, but then I forgot how hot Lucius actually was and how loyal he was, and how obviously he's, if it's anything like the way werewolves are, they mate for life. Usually, like vampires, the way the old school lore was. Once they mate for life. I'm marrying Lucius knowing that if anybody ever fucking killed me, he'd fucking avenge them. So, avenge me by killing them all. So I'm marrying Lucius because I'd still get my hole from Lucius. And then I'm obviously banging Ginger because I had a thing for both sisters. I've got to say it was very, very difficult not to put Bridget in there as well. But I was just like,
You and I both, so.
because Bridget doesn't become like a werewolf to the end. So it's all about Ginger, obviously, and I love it, Ginger stuff. So yes, I'm going to bang Ginger, kill Oz, and marry and live happily ever after until someone kills me to get to Lucius, and I'm marrying him. So we have the Lonely Ones, which again, if you don't know what this fucking is, but it's the Lonely Ones from movies, it's vampires. If you don't know what that is, yes. So we have Bram Stoker's Dracula, the Brides from Van Helsing, because I couldn't pick one, okay, and Kurt Barlow from Salem's Lot, and it's the original Salem's Lot with the really goofy, glow in the dark, looks like someone's car's driving at you eyes. For me, because it's Bram Stoker's Dracula and it will be Gary Oldman, it's like, oh god, oh my god. Fuck it. I'm banging the brides all at once. Fuck it. They're all getting it. 2 hands, There's 3 of them, but hey, there's other parts of me.
2 hands and a tongue.
I wasn't going to say that, I was going to say a face, but hey. So,
Hey, a face, tongue.
And there's,
It all
I'm
rides
sure
the
there's,
same.
exactly. Are you talking to me? Did you just say something because I said I would bang all the brides together? He's just shaking his head at me, by the way. And if you
Tell him
weren't
this
aware,
is not a
people, by
Tell him this is not a PG episode. If he doesn't like it, get out of the room.
he already knows. So for people who are not, my PC's in the living room, so therefore everybody can hear what I'm saying. And you've heard some of the shit that's actually said in this. So I'm banging the bride. I am marrying Dracula because he has always cool house. There's always cool shit. And again, he's another one who'll avenge his death. And if you are supposed to be with him, then he'll be like completely loyal to you. So there's that. And I'm sorry, Kurt Barlow, who wants to create a vampire colony in Jerusalem's lot. It's no fucking happening, mate. I'm going to fucking slay you right now. Booyah. That's me.
I'm banging Dracula, marrying the brides, and killing Kurt.
You're marrying the brides. Oh, then you can have them anytime you want. That's a good one.
Exactly. And I'm banging Dracula because, well, let's just face it, at some point in time, Dracula's going to end up biting you. And, biting is a kink. So I turn into a vampire. At that point in time, since I'm marrying the brides, guess who gets to live long with the brides? This guy.
You've fucking thought about that, haven't you?
And then Kurt Barlow, I agree with everything that you said about it. Yep, get out of here. Go be somewhere else. That's particularly
Exactly.
6 feet under.
They're not the fun vampires though that do all the
No.
The kinky braid stuff. It's definitely not.
Yeah, exactly. Next, we have the vampires from TV. This one, when I was reading it earlier, I sat here and was like, this is a fucking hard one to figure out. So first up, we got Elijah Michelson, Eric Northman,
the gentleman,
and then Spike from Buffy.
So not just Elijah, he's like the gentleman Elijah, and then you get Eric Northman, who is the Norse, basically Viking, and then you've got Spike, who was a wee geeky English guy that became a badass, became a vampire.
And that's why it's hard to figure this one out. I mean, off the get-go, I'm marrying Elijah Michelson. Because he is a gentleman, he is loyal to family. So
It means
that would,
more than
yeah, that means the most. So that'd be perfect somebody to marry. It was hard to decide for the second two, just because one, I am into a lot of Norse mythology, a lot of Viking stuff, and two, Spike. Spike I grew up with. So, and he was always that cool badass with the slick back hair and the leather jacket,
the
and
trench coat.
it's
Don't need to describe him. I know what he looks like. Sorry.
I'm banging Eric and I'm killing Spike, unfortunately. And
Yeah,
the
I'm
reason
doing that
why
too.
and the reason why I'm doing it is because Spike was always a dick to Buffy. And I always, growing up, I had a thing for Sarah Michelle Gellar, so.
Seriously, even when she was invisible and they had Snoo Snoo in the crypt, because remember she came back, they were banging. He was nice to her.
Yeah, but he was
fell
always a
in love
dick
with her.
before he was nice.
If I put Angel in there, I'd like kill him. Do you know what I mean? But no, I'm marrying Eric Northman because he was actually supposed to be king. The storylines, I think he was supposed to be Eric the Red. It was based on. So I would be a queen. Do you know what I mean? Queen Darcy. Hmm? In Viking times,
Okay.
it'd be all like, it'd be like, pure rough. Fight, roar. Do you know what I mean? So marrying Eric Northman, banging Elijah, and I'm killing Spike because when I was making the TV vampires up, I was just like, this is going to be terrible. I didn't think about it until, you read them out there and I had to think about it. But I'm sorry, I love Spike. He's my favourite. I loved him more than Angel. Even though I do like the actor David Boreanaz and other things, I thought Angel was whiny. Spike was really good, especially got his... because he had his chip in, remember? And he couldn't do anything, so he couldn't even bite you. He had his chip, so you wouldn't be able to bite you, so what would be the point? You could not get it turned into a vampire, but you couldn't get bit by him because he would literally end up in pain every time he tried to do that. Yeah, I've made a good choice then. I was just like, have I made it? This is the dodgy one that my husband said to me, you're really going to go there kind of thing. And it's killer animals, the gigantic croc from Lake Placid, Bruce the shark from Jaws, or could you? Because it's bang, marry, kill. And there's like stories of people doing things to animals.
This is definitely borderline bestiality.
We can't leave the killer animals out though because they're not themselves.
You're right.
Technically.
You're right. What's your choice?
It's me, isn't it? Again, I hate sharks, but I want to bang the croc for some reason. I'm
Got
going to
that wicked
bang.
tail.
I know. Plus, I know she's no longer with us, but Betty White used to feed them, so I wouldn't have to feed them. I could just like bang them whenever I wanted to. Make him take it. Bruce the shark, I'm going to marry, even though I hate sharks. And I'm killing Cujo because I don't want to get rabies. Because that dog's mental and it's probably got everything. Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, no.
I'm marrying Cujo because, well, Cujo is a dog.
You think you can...
So
I'm a
dogs
dog
are
lover,
very
by
loyal.
the way. They are, but it's a dodgy one.
So it is a dodgy one, but I mean, they have medications and sedatives. I'm probably banging the shark and killing the croc. Don't know why. It just seems like the most logical choice because, well, one, if a croc is large enough to eat me, then it's the only way I'm banging him is putting my whole body in him at that point. So.
Oh wow! Yeah, I never even thought about that. I don't have that problem.
So,
I don't have a penis.
No, exactly. You could literally just grab him by the tail and Bruce the shark. He's got gills. They're nice little slits in the side of his body.
Just chain him up and then go to town.
Exactly.
Now you get to do the dick, good? That was
killer
dodgy.
robots.
That's a passion killer. That one. Killer animals.
David from Prometheus, Bishop, and Megan. Yes, Bishop is from Alien. I'm banging Megan. I am marrying Bishop and killing David.
Marrying Bishop. David is a bit of a dick, though. I've got to say,
he is.
That's what my brother's name is. He's a dick, so everyone called David a dick.
Yeah, well, I mean, not only that, he also basically wanted everything to happen the way it happened. So he basically was pretty much the whole reason why everything happened, and obviously that was bad. So, and then Bishop was trying to help for the longest until he just basically couldn't do it no more. So he was loyal to a fault.
I'm definitely killing David, and I'm going to bang Bishop and marry Megan. I just wanted to say that I wanted to bang Bishop because of like banging the Bishop double entendre there. So yeah. Or I could marry David, kill Megan, and then bang Bishop. Fuck it. Nah, I'll just go with that actually, 'cause it sounds less dodgy.
Next, we have intergalactic killers. It's on you, Sunshine.
No, Psycho Gorman likes hunky boys, remember? So, and tank top.
I'm set. I am set. So what's your choice?
Me?
It is yours.
Is it? Psycho Gorman, the Alien Queen, or Critters? And if you don't know what Critters are, they're really evil wee things with red eyes, kind of look like space hedgehogs.
They're like Furbies, okay? They're like Furbies.
Like Furbies with red eyes. What, do Furbies have red eyes? I don't know.
I don't think they did, but they're basically miniature. They're basically killer Furbies with red eyes.
So I am going to kill the Critters, bang the Alien Queen. Right, there we go. Killing Critters, banging the Alien Queen, but I need to be careful because she can kill me quite easily. She really wanted to, so I need to be careful. And I'm marrying Psycho Gorman because he seems to have quite good porn. Might not do it for me, but his porn collection might. That's
definitely. I'm pretty sure my choice is the same as yours. To be honest, I definitely am gonna bang the Alien Queen, kill the Critters, and marry Psycho Gorman. Just because I'm a dude that wears tank tops, so at least I know he's gonna be loyal to me.
Yes, he would totally fight for you.
So, and then why not bang the Alien Queen and just have little alien babies running around with human heads?
Or human bodies and alien heads.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that's definitely mine.
It's like Toy Story.
Mine's my next one. Whew. Killer Carnies. Yeah. Captain Spaulding, Pennywise, or Twisty from a...
Do you know that I see when was that film actually come out? See Captain Spaulding, what was he in? House of a Thousand Corpses, wasn't it?
House of a Thousand Corpses, yes.
When I seen it, it was on a copy, wasn't it? And I thought Captain Spaulding was doing whiteface and he was black because the copy made him look like he was black with a white face. And I was like, can they do that? Can they do that? I know you shouldn't do blackface. Do you know what I mean? It was like, but can you do whiteface? And then I watched it years later, not on a copy, and I was like, why is he not black? My husband's like, he was never black. I was like, I was. So that's the shit. I thought Captain Spaulding was black. And he wasn't. I thought you'd find it funny.
Yes, that is funny. But yeah, we got Captain Spaulding, we got Pennywise, and we got Twisty from American Horror Story. Hey, this is simple for me. I'm marrying Captain Spaulding. I'm fucking the shit out of Pennywise, and I'm killing Twisty.
So why? What was your reason for your choice?
I love Sid Haig, so he's a great actor, and R.I.P. to him. So, but I would marry him. Pennywise. Oh, I'm gonna give Pennywise something to fear. That was exactly my choice and the reason why. I'm gonna give him something to fear. Exactly. He always puts the fear in everybody else. I'm gonna make you fear something. And Twisty, well, Twisty is Twisty's creepy and mental as shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's getting the.
Sex with him would be good actually, because he's mental. Remember the Barney scale? Hot.
Yeah, yeah, but still, it's the face that does it for me.
His face does not do it for you, but Pennywise's does. What Pennywise does it for you? Is it Tim Curry's or Skarsgård that does it for you the most?
I can't get past Skarsgård's lazy eye. I can't.
Does he have a lazy eye?
Yeah, I do believe he does actually have a lazy eye, or it's just the CGI for that movie, because Tim Curry didn't have one in his, but the CGI for the remake, he did. They did either he does have a lazy eye, or they gave him a lazy eye, and I'm sorry, it's just it's Tim Curry's face. It's Tim Curry in general, but it's Tim Curry's face that would be perfect. I couldn't do the Skarsgård. I couldn't wonder if he's staring at me or staring off into space.
For me, it would be Tim Curry's Pennywise, because I would make sure that he was wearing Frankenfurter's outfit underneath. If I could do that, if I could make that happen, I really would.
I could see that.
I'm marrying Pennywise, killing Twisty, and banging Captain Spaulding. Why not? Well, he's dressed as Captain Spaulding with hat and everything. And I don't like clowns. I'm not scared of clowns, I just don't really like them. And so it's just because there's lots of sensory shit, going on with clowns, and it's just a lot for my wee brain to fucking process. It's not good.
Okay, I
So
see
that's my
that.
pick.
I definitely see that.
So monster killers, we have Slender Man, Pale Man from Pan's Labyrinth, and Boogeyman. Since that film is there's an old Boogeyman and then there's a new one, whichever one you prefer. Well, for me, Slender Man, I'm going to have to marry him because he's got big long fingers that can do things.
I figured you would have probably banged him because, he is very tall and lanky and everything like that, and he does have the name Slender in him. Kind of just wondering what's beneath the pants, how slender and long is that fella?
Yeah, when you say it like that, it makes me think of Slender Tubbies, which is like a Teletubby that's a killer and it's scary. Because that TV show was scary enough without fucking putting serial killer, in front of it. Do you know what I mean? Pale Man, because he's got like eyes in his hands, so I'd have to bang him, and I'm gonna kill Boogeyman. I'm sorry, but it's just that I'm just really interested in what the other two have got, like, going on. That's the only way I can describe it. A very slender chap or person and then Pale Man with the eyes in his hand. The Boogeyman, well, I really don't care because I've just made my choice.
I am
What would you
marrying the boogeyman,
Because
killing
people would be
Slender Man,
scared.
and I am fucking Pale Man. And
Can I ask why?
well, I mean, he does have eyes on his hands, so if you think about it, no matter what, I'm finishing on his face. Period. End. It doesn't matter if it's in his hands, anywhere else, it's getting finished in his face. Or an eye shot, whatever, whatever he prefers.
He have a lot of pink eye. That means he can't play with himself. If he's got eyes in his hands, that must mean his eyes in his hands get pink eye a lot.
Yeah, so I mean that'd be another reason why I'd bang him. I mean, he probably never had it. He probably never, was able to do it without getting some sort of infection. So he needs a little tough love.
Tough love, you think?
Oh, it's gonna be tough love, all right.
What with the Pale Man?
Oh yeah. He seems like he can take the torture and abuse.
So you've got the good one next.
Yes, non-human, maybe once were human, but they're just as evil as they were in life. So the first one, we got Reverend Henry Kane from Poltergeist, Pyramid Head from Silent Hill, and the Djinn from Wishmaster.
Oh, you make my wishes.
I am marrying the Djinn.
Not for 3 more wishes, you're not. No, you're not going to continuously ask for wishes. Or are you?
If I'm married to him, that motherfucker better be loyal enough to give me more wishes.
Sorry.
I am fucking Reverend Henry Kane. Why?
What, to stop him singing? Or make him sing more? You want him to sing more because you're...
a little bit of both, but at the same time, it's also a oxymoron to fuck a reverend. So... And
so
I'm killing Pyramid Head.
Well, definitely not. I'm doing this one in favour of Rain because she would totally... I don't know if she would bang Pyramid Head or she would marry him. I need to ask. She likes Pyramid Head. That's why I'm like, okay, so I am killing Reverend Henry Kane because God is in his holy temple. That guy is creepy as fuck. I have still... That's all I think about. I don't think he'd be Ghetto in Poltergeist. I think of him because he was just so memorable and creepy. I'm going to. Oh, I'm trying to think. But if you banged Pyramid Head, he might kill you afterwards. I'm going to bang the Wishmaster and ask them for like infinite wishes, and marry Pyramid Head because he has a big, massive weapon. It's not a euphemism for his cock. I'm actually talking about his big, massive swords. Could go about chibbing tunts even. So I'm killing Reverend Ken, marrying Pinhead, and I'm banging the June. And you heard my reasons.
Yeah. So next one, you actually have a pretty good one too.
Pardon me, this is difficult for me. Mummies, which are technically undead, like a lot of the characters and killers that we're talking about today, are undead technically. So you've got Princess Amunet. She was from The Mummy in 2017 by Tom Cruise. Ampata Gutierrez. Actually, Ampata was a boy. Remember the foreign exchange student Buffy, but it was the Mummy that took over his identity. So that was Inca Mummy Girl. And Bubba Hotep. And again, that is an amazing movie with Bruce the Chin Campbell, and he plays an Elvis impersonator, but he says he is Elvis. He sold his identity and all that shit. But anyway, he's in a nursing home, and then there's a mummy, that comes to the nursing home and tries to kill the old people, and they have to fight them. It's a good movie. Don't you agree? People should just watch it. It's fucking amazing. So
yes, absolutely.
I'm going to have to kill Inca Mummy Girl because she killed that poor boy, the foreign exchange student. Remember? So that wasn't very nice. So I'm going to kill her. You're getting it. Booyah. I am going to bang Princess Amunet because she was pretty hot actually. I like the actress though, it plays her. And Bubba Hotep is getting married because it means I can steer him away from killing Elvis by other things. I'm just hoping that would help, so Elvis can not die in his nursing home. I know that was just stupid ass reason, but that's just. What do you think?
And I'm going the same way you are, to be honest with you. So.
Do you feel the same way that Empata killed the actual Empata, and she shouldn't get to live by killing someone to actually stay alive, basically?
Yeah, I'm definitely going the same way you are. Because yes, the chick that played the Mummy in 2017 was hot. So.
Oh, as well. And yeah, shouldn't really have to talk. She could just jump about on screen for all I care. Again, you're going to find that out on our podcast. I'm probably, if not worse than Lunar when it comes to stuff like that. So, if you don't like it, don't care.
I think we're about the same, but yeah, definitely it can get raunchy at times.
Musty.
Mine is witches. Got the Grand High Witch, Angelica Houston. Face on or face off? The Winifred Sanders from Hocus Pocus. And the Blair Witch.
But you never said that's up to you. Face on or on, that's up to you. I'm not judging if you want to have sex with Angelica Houston without our mask on, or you want to have sex with her with the mask on, or it slips off during. You never know.
Well, so I am marrying the Grand High Witch. I am fucking the Winifred Sanders, and I am killing the Blair Witch.
Why would you not want to bang the Blair Witch? She seems like just a woman who really needs to get her home. She seems to be so angry with the world.
That's why, because she is angry with the world.
And she just needs to.
She probably does, but unfortunately, with her being angry with the world, it just wouldn't work out.
It's okay. So the Grand High Witch. Oh, I am. You know how I feel about Angelica Houston, about She's like
Yes.
odd looking and really hot, and there's something about her that just does things to me. I think I'd have to marry her because when you marry her, you technically could have sex with her. Yes, for the rest of your life. And she's a grand
Exactly.
high witch, so she's not just like a normal witch. And I'm going to have to kill Winifred because all she cares about is her fucking book. She doesn't give a fuck about anything else. It's just her book and eternal life. So she doesn't. I don't think she would really want to bang as much. So I'm killing Winifred. Sorry, but she's a witch, and you'll probably get like totally loads of money for killing her because she kills again children, which is weird, and it's a Disney movie. And so marrying Grand High Witch, banging the Blair Witch, and killing Winnie. Now, if it was
Yeah, but see,
Sarah,
here's the thing with Winnie though. You don't know, all she does care about is that stupid book. But she was dead for so long and resurrected. Maybe if she got some dick, she wouldn't care about that book no more.
she looks like she's got teeth down there. Winifred Sanderson. I'm glad you find me funny. I'm fucking hilarious. He'll forever annoying you.
Okay, I'll take it.
So we are. Sorry. Oh, I'm just. There we go. Spirit killers. These are two of them are from 13 Ghosts. The Angry Princess, even though her boobs scare me because they're huge. The Jackal and the Woman in White from Supernatural. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing at me?
Just the way you said that. Her boobs scare me because they're huge.
I don't like huge boobs. They scare me. Seriously, just run at me with massive boobs and I will literally run away crying because they're too big and they scare me. It scares me. So, the Angry Princess, I'd have to bang her, but I'd have to like move her head or just move or put her face down, ass up. Pretty much. I know I'm female, but we live in the 21st century. There are toys. The Jackal.
Exactly.
Jackal. So I'm banging the Angry Princess. I don't know the Women in White because Women in White are cursed and they kill you. Whereas the Jackal's got a cage around his head, so to stop, at least you'd only get scratched by him. You wouldn't have to get bit by him, and scratching can be fun. Although I'm not sure if I'd need a tetanus afterwards because you don't know where those fucking things have been. So as long as I have a
This is
tetanus, I'd
true.
be fine. So banging Angry Princess if she's face down, ass up. Marrying the Jackal. And I'm killing the Woman in White because she technically, if you have sex with her, she would kill you anyway.
True.
Because she would see that as cheating. And you're
True.
doing something. What would you do?
I am banging the angry princess, killing the jackal, and I'm marrying the woman white.
Like the odd people at like a wedding or something. It's like you with the Woman in White, me with the Jackal, just looking odd as fuck. Like what? This is
Exactly.
normal.
but see, my thought and reasoning behind that, yes, because if you were to bang the woman in right, she's going to consider it cheating. But if I marry her, she's technically not going to kill me.
Oh, look at you. Bravo. That's not sarcasm. That is bravo. That was not sarcasm. Even though it sounded like it, it was not. Well done. You really see when I think I've thought about it, then you obviously have thought about it.
Yeah, see, exactly. That's how you got to look at it. Because yes, the woman in white, because she did consider any kind of infidelity as cheating, so she was going to kill you. But since this is a game of bang, marry, kill, if you marry her, technically it's not cheating, so technically she has no reason to kill you, and
Or
you go
anyone
from
else.
there.
Or
Exactly.
anyone else really, because if she was happy, she wouldn't want to go killing.
Exactly.
You have a good one.
Yes, mythical killers. The Tooth Fairy from Darkness Falls, Leprechaun, or the Headless Horseman from Sleepy Hollow. I'm killing the Tooth Fairy right off the get-go. Sorry,
Why?
but I am. Just
I love that
something.
film.
I love it too, but just something about the Tooth Fairy from that movie just aggravates me to all hell.
So the Tooth Fairy's
Um,
out, booted. Are you going to bang a leprechaun on a pogo stick?
you're absolutely right. I am. You are absolutely right. Because why? Because I am that pogo stick. And then the headless horseman. I am
Oh,
married. I am marrying the headless horseman.
again, you can. He has no head.
He
Just
doesn't, so I wouldn't have to listen to bitching. A plus in that.
no.
He was very loyal,
He also
and
can
there
drive with like
exactly,
no head. He can get you from A to B on his horse.
exactly.
Not
See,
not a euphemism for his penis.
not only that, I'm banging the leprechaun just to simple fact of tiny little leprechaun, big bulky man. I'm gonna make him give up his gold.
And then so then you'll get paid. Genius. Seriously, these things are really funny to do because it's like people's answers are different than what you would expect. I know you expect mine to be fucked up and just stupid. I'm marrying the headless horseman because I love how he's dressed. He's very Victorian, very nice. Also, like I said, he can get you from A to B in his horse. He doesn't need to have a head because there's other parts of him I can use.
Exactly.
And again, just think of how cosplay would look. It would that looks real because it is. Do you know what I mean? So, marrying the headless horseman, I really, really, it's difficult. 'Cause I'm like, hmm. And I thought the tooth fairy is like, is he going to steal my teeth? I kind of like the teeth I have. That's just stupid reason ever. Is he going to take my teeth? What the fuck? Okay. I'm killing the leprechaun and I'm banging the tooth fairy just because I don't know how it I think I was supposed to bang the headless horseman, but then I thought, right, he would be like so cool just to be like stoning about with no heat and a horse
Okay. Okay.
looking all bitchin'. So yeah, I'm gonna marry headless horseman, kill the leprechaun. Sorry, mate, you're getting it, but no, they're getting it you thought you were. And I'm gonna bang the tooth fairy. 'Cause why not? We have
Yeah.
classic 70s killers. I didn't want to go for. There is a popular one in there, but I wanted to do a couple of things that people have maybe forgotten about, especially with the second one, because they also always go on about the daughter, not her. So you have the Summer Isle cult from the Wicker Man, which, by the way, I'm just telling you right now, I'm killing because it will give me lots of practice of killing random psychos and in the preparation of the apocalypse. Just taking out a cult. You know, like Dead Rising, where you just
Okay.
pick up anything and you just kill it. That's pretty much what we're going to be doing. Margaret White from Carrie, which is Carrie White's mother, who was like a fucking mentalist, so she was, and Leatherface. So I'm killing the Wicker Man cult. Or sorry, the Summer Isle cult from Wicker Man. I am killing Margaret White because that woman needs to die. She totally tortured her daughter, and someone needs to fucking get her back. And then I'm marrying Leatherface because remember how happy he is when he gets to do like kill somebody. He's like so happy.
So
So
you're
I
not
want
doing
to
a
like
banging there at all.
no. What did I say? Marry? No, I'm marrying. Sorry, yeah, I've killed two people. Oh my god. Sorry, Summer Isle's getting killed. Margaret White is. I was going to kill her. Actually, no. I'm going to bang the Summer Isle cult. Actually, I've changed my mind. Bang the Summer Isle cult. Audrey. Killing Margaret White and marrying Leatherface.
I
What?
am.
They could just an orgy.
I'm killing the Summer Owl cult. I'm banging Margaret White, and I'm marrying
What?
Leatherface.
Yeah, I think we both think we'd do that with Leatherface because we know how happy he is when he's got his
Yes.
family together. Because you would be his family. He's just so happy. But Margaret White,
And
are you banging her with her big white nightie on that's like from neck to toe? You
exactly.
banging her in that?
And listen, she was a crazy religious nut job who probably just needs the good old dick.
Exactly, but her husband left her, remember? Maybe because she was
Or she
probably
was just
teeth down
psychotic,
there, you
but
never
maybe
know.
he wasn't giving it to her
Maybe he
enough. That's
couldn't
why
get it
she was
up.
psychotic. That too. So that's the reason for my classic 80s killers. So we got Severin from Near Dark, Pamela Voorhees, and Seth Brundle from The Fly.
And when he gets incredibly sexy, by the way. No, he does not. Oh,
I
that's a
am
creepy move.
I am marrying Pamela Voorhees. I am banging Seth Brundle, and I'm killing Severin.
Oh no.
So
Seven?
my reason behind marrying Pamela Voorhees,
Exactly
obviously,
what?
is just think of how loyal and everything she was to protecting Jason.
Doesn't mean she'd protect you though.
I'd be her husband. So if a bunch of camp counselors or whoever it was decided to leave on the watch while I was doing something and I got hurt, guess what? She gonna start killing because
Not
I got hurt.
necessarily.
I'm her husband. Why
Because
not?
yeah, that doesn't matter. That doesn't always happen though. You don't always get a wife like that. Or a husband for that matter. So Pamela Voorhees had a special bond between her son, between mother and son, or mother and child. That bond you have, but most people
Yeah, but
would have hit.
but you don't know why she has that special bond. It could be that special bond was because of the husband. Because maybe the husband died. They never actually did explain it, so she became attached to another male in her life.
And talking about banging dead people and stuff is not in animals.
Or animals.
Okay, exactly what I said. Fictional animals, though, that's the thing. Fictional characters. So for me, he's getting it. I'm trying to think if he's getting married or if he's going to. Actually, yes, I'm going to marry Severin. It's Bill Paxton, R.I.P. And, well, Bill Paxton, and he's a vampire, so, yeah, I'm not sure if he's just gonna marry. I did say marry, didn't I? Gonna marry him because he can use me as his blood bag if he wanted to, or he could turn me. I don't care. Um, I've got to bang Steph Brundle. I need to bang the Flyman because if it's Jeff Goldblum, sorry, definitely, definitely. And I'm killing Pamela Voorhees because that bitch she's fucking crazy Cocoa Puffs, Fruit Loops, whatever other cereal you've got in America that describes crazy women. There we go. Or she's done a pure 360, or isn't it a 360? Yeah, yeah. She's mental. So she's getting killed. So you heard me, as pervy as they were, for the 80s killers because they just had the best types. And now it's 90s. So we have classic 90s killers, Ghostface, but who would you rather it was? Billy or Stu? Right? Because there was two Ghostface kills from the original Scream, not the other films. I know Scream 2 was out in the 90s. Was it not? Sure it was, or was it early 2000s?
Yes.
So I'm just going by the original movie because the original is the best.
Yes.
John Doe from Seven, who is Kevin Spacey, and Anne Wilkes. And it's not Anne Wilkes from the TV show, it's Anne Wilkes from the actual movie, Misery. Difficult, because when I think of Scream, I just think of Randy, and it's Randy that I like the most, and he gets killed in the second one, so I was just like, meh. So,
Yeah, but then
right.
there's Billy.
Ulrich on his own. That's the only reason why I watched Riverdale and put up with that shite because he was in it and he was in a leather jacket and he drove a motorcycle and I don't even like motorbikes. It's just that he was Skeet Ulrich and he had a leather jacket on. Do you know what I mean? It's like, ooh. And he was a bad boy. So, again, that's all I watched Riverdale for. So, I'd rather have Stu actually because he was funny. So, I'm killing John Doe because he is a sick puppy. from 7.
Okay.
Very, very smart killings, and no one could find him, etc. And he was a really good serial killer. But I don't want to end up on his shit list where he's going to fucking kill you in some weird, obscure way and torture you. Don't want that, thank you very much. Also, he cuts his fingertips off, man, so you can't get his his fingerprints. So he scares me like that with all those plasters on his fingers, or band-aids as you call them, touching me. No, it's never gonna happen. So yeah, I'm definitely killing John Doe from 7. Sorry, Kevin Spacey, but you getting killed. Marrying Annie, because she just seems, even though she's mental, she just is
wants loved.
alone. Loved, and she won't. And oh yeah, I'm definitely marrying Annie. And plus, she's had my fucking back, man. No bitch is gonna steal me. She's gonna literally kill a bitch.
Yep.
And I'm banging Ghostface, but it's like Billy or Stewie. Stu, it would definitely be. Even though one of my exes calls Stu, it's definitely Stu because he's funny and he'd probably make me laugh. Probably laugh my panties off.
Okay.
That sounds
I can
terrible.
definitely see that. And my choices are the exact same. So, definitely doing Mary and Annie just because she definitely needs somebody to love her. That's all it is. She just wants some love. Killing John Doe because, yeah, he notorious serial killer. He needs to go. Period. Point blank. Don't need to be put on that shit list either, just like you said. And yeah, Stu is definitely getting this.
Getting what?
Getting this dick.
Oh.
And then we got
What?
killers that stick with you even when you shut your eyes. Pinhead
Do you agree?
and his band of Cenobites. Yes, I do agree. Michael
So I gave you a wee
Myers
bonus.
and Freddy Krueger. Ah.
And it can be
I
Freddy from
am.
any of the films.
No,
Remember.
it can't be because if it's got to be the remake Freddy, he's just going to be killed right off the get go without me even having to think about it because it's not Robert Englund. Okay.
Oh god.
I am banging Pinhead and his band of Cenobites.
RG.
Exactly. Orgy and chains
Kink.
and everything that they can
Two.
involve. Yes.
Dungeon wear.
I am marrying Freddy Krueger and I'm killing Michael Myers. I'm marrying Freddy Krueger because he only lives in my dreams. So I don't have to see him on a daily basis.
And he can do whatever he wants in your dream, because although.
And then, like I said,
Be
Michael
careful.
Myers, well, just Michael Myers is just a killing machine. He's not going to stop for nothing, so.
Why don't you, unless you stick your penis in him?
Yeah, but he's also, like, what, 6'8", like 200 and some odd pounds of sheer brute. I don't think I'd be sticking it in anything. I'm pretty sure he'd be sticking it in me.
He probably doesn't know how to use his, to be honest.
That's true, too.
Not know what it's for. I'm not saying Michael Myers is stupid, it's just he seems to just become like black, dark. That's the way that it was described, that he wasn't there. It was like a dark room. So he's literally not any really about, but he knows how to wield a knife and stab fuck out you if you're related to him.
So I mean, if you really want to try to swap the knife out for the
dildo. I'm glad we both went going to the same place and it wasn't something new. What else could it most likely be? So,
especially with us, who knows?
I'm gonna marry Pinhead and his Cenobites because, well, sounds like a party. Because there'd always be something on. Do you know what I mean? Plus there'll be lots of screams and stuff, so it'll be like music, making them sing. So, Pinhead and his band of Cenobites, I'm gonna marry them. Join the Cenobite circus or dungeon. So I'm marrying Pinhead. I'm killing Freddy, and I'm gonna show Michael Myers what his penis is for.
Alrighty. Gonna make him use it. I mean, that first time though, just remember that first time, since he probably doesn't know how to, that first time is gonna take him, it's gonna be a 2-pump chump. It's alright. Give him a second. Just let him recuperate. He'll get there eventually.
Well, I never even thought about it if Michael Myers actually gets off on killing people.
I don't know that he's usually covered in so much blood that you can't tell if he's got any wet spots on him anywhere. So it's
could make him pee.
Just jizz in his pants.
Pretty much. Isn't there a song called that? Lonely
Yes.
Island.
Yes.
It's in your head now.
It is.
So, do you think our listeners will be surprised about our choices? Will they have expected them by now because of, well, us and our podcast? Do you think they would have came to the same conclusion as us with the bang at Mary and the killing of all those killers and killer characters from, what, the 70s all the way up to present day? On this episode with all the crazy silliness?
I definitely think they'll be quite surprised. Yes, I definitely had. I definitely had fun. I do think they'll be surprised because this is us, and I'm sure they won't be surprised by our answers, but I'm surprised they'll be surprised by our answers in a way of that's not the way. So, but yes, this was actually a fun episode. I definitely enjoyed this. Guys, this is something that we do enjoy. We do love taking recommendations to doing episodes from people. This one comes from Her Gracious Lady Bits. This is something that was recommended to us to do, and we actually thoroughly enjoyed this. The laughs, the joking around. This was definitely worth it, and I think she had also given us another recommendation too that we will do in the future.
We're probably not disclosing it now.
Again, guys, this episode was absolutely great. It was definitely lighthearted, something that we both probably needed just to get us into a little bit of a giggly, laughy mood. And obviously, it's going to be a little bit shorter than our normal episode. Yeah, so guys, remember, this was something that we do take recommendations, and we will put them in here for you guys. Just because this is something that is near and dear to us. We love the horror genre, the supernatural, all that stuff. So please, if you guys do have any recommendations, throw them out there, and we will see when we get we'll see when we can record and get that posted for us and everything like that. But also, guys, remember, our podcasts are all over. If you guys don't know where to follow us for our podcast, you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter. Give you the links to our Spotify, our Google Podcast, our Amazon Music, and our YouTube as well, and Buzzsprout. It's we're all over the place. We're posting them. We're getting them out there. You guys can go follow, listen to our podcast, listen to us being goofy half the time. Listen to us being silly. We would greatly appreciate it. I think this episode, with the way that it was, there's going to be no horror fact at the end of it, just because, well, I mean, you guys got to listen to us about our opinions on who we would bang, marry, and kill. So I don't think there is a fact that is needed for today.
Well, I did try to find out who started Bang, Marry, Kill, but there was nothing really information in that at all. That was the fact I tried to find. So I did try and find one, because there was always a Marry, Kill or a Bang, Marry, Kill for as long as I can remember. So it was always called something different.
And it probably going to be hard to find, because usually that's not stuff that they didn't get posted on anything. It was more or less it's group of friends talking about people in school or people at work or stuff like that. So it was never really posted for anybody to ever find that stuff.
Try to get a fact though, but I couldn't. So, but we'll have plenty of facts in our next episodes and whatever.
Absolutely.
But as I said, this was a different sort of episode that wasn't like our usual confessions from the dark side. This was just something fun because it's October. And again, probably do something fun like this around your birthday as well, because you never know what the hell's going on. So stuff happens on birthdays. So we'll probably do something else fun. It could be a tradition when it's like a birthday or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be absolutely great. No, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, that would definitely work. Again, this was just crazy silliness. Just us having a good time, having a good laugh. Please, guys, show some love to Darcy. Wish her a happy belated birthday. Also, go follow her on Twitch. Behind the Mask Reviews. Come find me on Twitch, LunarXRising. Would definitely love to see you guys there.
You may have to spell out mine because it's T3HIND TH3MA5KREVIEWS. Behind the Mask.
Yes, and guys, if you guys do look her up, I will at least tell you this. If you do spell behind the mask with the 3s for the E's, you won't have to spell it out any further past that because she is literally the only one who will pop up. I can guarantee that.
Is that true?
It is. When I created the extra email to just help you get that 50 on your Twitch, that's all I had to do was spell those 2 words out, and you're the only name that popped.
Lots of people don't pronounce it right, or they, like, when they say it in streams and stuff when you're talking, they get it wrong all the time, and I'm just like, what? I thought it was easy. I thought most people who would be on Twitch would know. That's terrible, but you know what I mean.
So, but yes, please go follow her. Please follow me on Twitch as well. I'd greatly love to see you guys there whenever we're streaming, just talking, having a good time.
Yeah, I was getting Alexa to do things.
Oh, okay.
Alexa doesn't like me. Alexa hates me. That's why I have to call her a bitch and a cunt all the time.
Gotcha.
And I'm Darcy Darkness.
And that is it for today's, guys. Bye.